Yo, what's up everyone? It's Patrick. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I got 4 golden party hats. This isn't really a guide, but rather just me showing you how I did it with some tips that I have. There are many ways to go about this, so maybe you can get some ideas if you don't have it yet, but take it with a grain of salt. There's been some talk going around about this being one of the easiest money-making methods in the game while this event's going on, since it is limited, and it definitely could be. Each account is able to claim 1 golden party hat, so the idea is to make alternate accounts and do the task over and over again. Just an FYI though, that's not what I did here. These are 4 legitimate accounts that I play on. I have my main account, a different account that I use as my main on old school, and 2 accounts that I use to record quests on to make quest guides. I wanted to take advantage of the event though, just to have it on all my accounts, but I'm not selling any of them, at least not right now. We'll see how high it goes in the future, but I think it's a cool thing to have regardless. So for the time being, I'm just going to keep it. I also don't plan on getting any more. I spent enough time on this. It's time to get back to making videos. There are 11 possible tasks you can do to get shards required for the golden party hat, but you only need 8 of them to create it. Some tasks are pretty much a guaranteed instant shard if you follow through with that task. There's the host shard, which you can get by simply talking to the wise old man outside the Grand Exchange. There is the quest shard, which you can get by completing all 4 parts of the Once Upon a Time quest. I actually didn't do that one because I didn't feel like doing it, but I might get to it soon just to make a guide. This one isn't really an instant shard as it does take some time to complete the quest, but from what I saw, it takes about half an hour, which is very good, and it is guaranteed once you complete it. There is the Yak Track shard, which you have to complete level 15 on the current Yak Track to get. This one is also not instant, but it is guaranteed. It can take quite a bit of time actually if you do the task. I did this one on all my accounts. I wanted to do this one because I enjoyed the variety of things you got to do, and the Yak Track does come with other rewards. So at each level of the Yak Track, you're given 1 of 2 tasks to do. You can complete either one to beat that level. Most of the levels have this one task called Skill and Kill, which is basically, as long as you train any skill, you can periodically be given progress towards this task. This is what I mostly did while doing the other skills to hunt for the other shards. Although be aware you don't get this task at every level, and also try not to neglect the easy task because generally this one does take longer than the other one you're given. You can also use these task skip things. I think a couple of them are given to you for free and can be rolled over from previous Yak Tracks, or you can buy more with bonds. 3 bonds can buy you 14, which I know that's 1 short, but you probably have an extra skip token. Or if not, the first test is actually super easy. You just have to talk to some lady in Berthorpe. There is the gold shard, which you can buy from some guy named Nick in the southeast corner of the Grand Exchange for 30 mil. Instant and guaranteed as long as you can afford it. There's the Premier Club shard, which is given to you for just buying the Premier Club membership. Once again, instant and guaranteed. So that was a total of 5 that were guaranteed shards. That means depending on how many of those you want to do, there are at least 3 more that you have to get that have an element of RNG to them. There's RNG in the sense that you only have a chance of getting it when doing certain tasks, and sometimes you can get one really quickly, or it can take what feels like an eternity, but it's actually not that bad because it was confirmed by JMods that the chances of you getting one increases as you keep doing it, and based on my experience, I found this to be true. Most of the RNG type shards took me about 3 hours on average. There might have been a couple on the high end that took me closer to 4 or 5, and when I say a couple though, I mean a couple out of all 4 accounts that I did this on. There was this one shard that I got which only took me 5 minutes. It was the combat shard on one of my questing accounts. I was level 34 strength when I started, got 35, and got the shard shortly after. That luck only happened to me once though. The combat one can be obtained through training any skill that actually gives you combat levels, meaning attack, strength, defense, range, prayer, magic, constitution, or summoning. Slayer does not count for this one. There is the gathering shard, which is obtained by training any gathering skill, meaning mining, fishing, woodcutting, farming, hunter, divination, or archaeology. Most of these skills are AFKable, so it's not too bad. I would recommend doing this in whatever skill you want XP in because I don't think any skill in particular is faster than the others. But I personally like divination the best for this one, as is the only one where you could pretty much stay in one spot. You don't have to bank or bother dropping anything. I did divination on all 4 accounts. If you have access to mining siren stones, those will work pretty well too, but my lower level accounts didn't have access to that. There is the artisan shard, which is obtained by training any artisan skills such as herblore, crafting, fletching, smithing, cooking, fire making, rune crafting, or construction. I like rune crafting the best as it's AFKable. You can stay in one spot and not have to bank if you do rune span. That's what I did on my 3 lower level accounts. On my main, I was doing the harps and priff, which you can do as well if you have access to them. There is the support shard, which is obtained by support skills such as agility, thieving, slayer, or dungeoneering. And I found this to be the most annoying one as far as the skilling shards go. These skills are just annoying in general, so it felt like it took forever. Apparently people have gotten this through Silverhawk boots, although JMods have said it doesn't, and I've personally not found this to be the case. I was wearing them every opportunity I got on all my accounts, and somehow this ended up being the last scaling shard I got on every account. And every time it was not the Silverhawk boots that gave it to me, but if you would like to give it a try, the boots are free in the Oddment store. You just have to get the feathers to charge it, which can be bought off the Grand Exchange. Worst case, you'll get some agility XP out of it. How I actually got the shard though, on my main account I did a bunch of Slayer as well, but no luck. However, I think it helped my RNG because I went to do some dungeoneering for a yak track and got it in 3 floors. Something similar also happened for one of my lower level accounts in terms of dungeoneering, but prior to doing that dungeoneering, I got level 1 to 30 thieving, which was pretty slow around those levels. The other 2 accounts I got from strictly thieving. All my lower level accounts started at level 1. One account got to level 40 and the other at 45. By the way, if you're going to be doing dungeoneering, you should be extra attentive to your chat box, because since dungeoneering doesn't allow outside items, it will say you got the shard, but it doesn't appear in your inventory or bank. You gotta go to the wise old man outside the Grand Exchange and reclaim the lost shard, even though you didn't really lose it. 2 shards I need to go over that's RNG based, but I did not touch, would be the boss shard. The description says every time you earn a mark of war, there's a chance to earn a shard. So basically you have to boss. I think only my main account would have been able to do this efficiently, and even then, I didn't even really want to, so I just avoided it. And the last one, the clue shard, which all you have to do for this is complete clue scrolls to get a chance to get one, which I don't enjoy doing at all, but if you do, by all means, go ahead. Anyways, that's how I got my 4 golden party hats. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. Catch you later. Peace.